This is Chapter 13 in Finance 610. In this chapter, we're going to discuss micro-enterprise finance. This first evolved in developing countries to raise incomes and reduce poverty through self-employment. It serves individuals who want to start a business and existing firms with few employees by providing credit and business development assistance. The target individual is one that has historically lacked access to business credit, training, and technical assistance, and these are usually very small loans. There are three models. There's the peer group lending model, the individual lending model, and the training-based model. We're going to go through each one individually. First up, we have the peer group lending model. This is most similar to successful microenterprise programs used in developing countries. Entrepreneurs receive training on business skills, program policies, and expectations, and then they're organized into groups. The group is the credit gatekeeper that approves loans to members and acts as the guarantor, and they ensure the repayment of loans. The loans do have short repayment periods, but borrowers are able to graduate to larger loans once their earlier loans have been repaid. In Bangladesh, there's the Grameen Bank. Well, they're in more places than just Bangladesh, but our video is about Bangladesh in particular later on in the chapter. But the Grameen Bank, they have very, very low loss rates of 2%. But in the United States, programs have found it difficult to realize these benefits. Organizing and sustaining effective peer groups has been difficult. Some entrepreneurs prefer to borrow funds individually without joining a group or guaranteeing someone else's loans. The requirement to join a group deters people from obtaining assistance and pursuing business ideas through the peer group lending model. And here is a video.
He is the most unlikely of combinations, a revolutionary banker, a man who has loaned billions of dollars to millions of poor people, all of it without any collateral. Muhammad Yunus believes that credit is a basic human right.
More than half the population of the world do not qualify to take a loan from the existing financial institutions. So unless we can create that environment, people cannot get on with their life.
A Grameen Bank Center is an organization which is made by few groups, consisting of landless people. Every group consists of 5 members. Every week, they meet with each other. There are discussions and meetings at the center regarding loan repayments, savings, solutions to problems faced by members, and acceptance of loan proposals.
We wanted to open the door of the banks to provide the financial service to the poorest people. Banks thought they're not creditworthy. You can't lend money to the poor people. They will never pay back. So we started in a very humble way in one village, lending money to few people in that village, without any collateral, without any guarantee, without any lawyers involved in it. And it worked. And it makes us very excited. And then we started expanding it. And on the way we created Grameen Bank. Today we have nearly 8 million borrowers in Bangladesh, in Grameen Bank. 97% of them are women, starting as a very destitute women. Now they change their life because Grameen Bank gives them the loan. Grameen Bank lends out over $100 million a month in tiny loans, averaging about $220. And that money changes life.
Aisha Begum took loans amounting 6,000, 8,000, 10,000 taka in second, third, and the fourth time respectively, which helped her business grow rapidly. Aisha Begum's basic loan is currently 40,000 taka, and she also has a micro-enterprise loan of 80,000 taka. With the loan money, she has increased the number of sewing machines in her business from 1 to 3. Instead of just 1, now 3 people are employed at her workplace.
Eunice is loaning $20 each to thousands of beggars. But this time, not only will no collateral be required, there are no repayment plans either. Just like that first loan of $27 he made to a small group of women many years ago.
Every center has 16 decisions for Socio-Economic Improvement Program, which has played a vital role in improving other members' lives. In her free time, she takes care of her papaya plants.
When I come to a village and talk to the women who joined Grameen Bank 15 years, 20 years back, not only you see their faces and what they wear, how they live, and most of all, looking at the children. The amazing children. Now they're in school, little kids in 5th grade, 6th grade, colleges. Suddenly you become very optimistic. And today, they are moving out of poverty. Their children are in school. Grameen Bank gives them education loans. They go for higher education. Thousands and thousands of students are in higher education, becoming doctors, engineers, and other professionals out of these illiterate families.
আমার আম্মু সেই ছোটবেলা থেকে উচ্চ মাধ্যমিক পর্যায় পর্যন্ত যে সাহস দেখিয়েছেন পড়াশোনার ব্যাপারে, এরপরে গ্রামীণ ব্যাংক তার চেয়েও আরেক বড় এক ধরনের সাহস দেখিয়েছে শিক্ষা ঋণ দিয়ে। কারণ তা না হলে আমার আম্মুর পক্ষে হয়তো উচ্চ শিক্ষার যে পর্যায়টা সেটা কমপ্লিট করানো হতো না। আর এই যে সাফল্যটা, এই সাফল্যটার পেছনে একমাত্র অবদান হলো গ্রামীণ ব্যাংকের শিক্ষা ঋণের।
Small loans are used to start small businesses, such as mat weaving, or preparing rice or ban leaves for market. Once a loan has been repaid, larger loans can be taken, some of them for hundreds of dollars.
My husband drives a baby taxi. It costs 250,000. I want to buy a rickshaw for 20 to 50,000 taka.
So all we have done, just opened the door for financial services. And the bank, Grameen Bank, is owned by the borrowers. The poor women, they own the bank. Bank makes profit. Profit goes back to them as a dividend.
We also have an individual lending model. In the individual lending model, loans are provided to entrepreneurs on an individual level, and it differs from traditional lending in that it serves entrepreneurs who lack access or would not qualify for traditional loans. There are less stringent credit standards, it accepts more forms of collateral, and gives more weight to non-financial aspects of the business. It also differs in that it offers training and technical assistance services. So the loan amounts here are greater, and they have longer terms than those made by peer group lending programs. The advantages are that it's simple, so the ability to tailor needs is available, and it's also not constrained by peer group lending. Weaknesses is that it does not offer the support of peer group lending, and additionally operational costs are high because technical assistance is offered. The training-led model uses training to foster economic development. Participants attend formal classes and complete assignments. Upon completion, entrepreneurs may seek a loan to start a business, use their savings, or choose not to start a business. So there are types of basic training: the temporary assistance for needy family. These recipients move from welfare to economic self-sufficiency, and it builds self-esteem and provides life skills. Another basic training type would be short-term courses. These short-term courses would address specific business issues. So things such as taxes, marketing, research, or even specific industries, so daycare, landscaping, etc. Programs without a lending component may find it difficult to recruit students and may have lower graduation rates. Partnerships with banks have helped to overcome this problem. Training-led models often serve those wanting to start a business. The economic impact is low because of the nature of the business served. These are not large-scale job generators, but they can advance economic development. The biggest challenge is that these programs are not self-sufficient. They need stable funding. Some programs are able to generate revenue by providing consulting services. In practice, there are 560 microenterprise programs that exist in the United States. Most are providing technical assistance. Of those that are providing lending, more than $1 of training and administration costs exist for every $1 lent. So they are not self-sustainable. They do require additional funding to keep them operational.